Alright, hello guys, so this is part 2 of the video that I did last, so yeah, did hit 2 hour and price just went down. Fair enough. So my idea was actually wrong in this case, but I still profited off of it. I thought we were gonna go sweep the correction SMT and then go down, but like, price had other reasons. I have set my limit here at the volume imbalance. I want to put it to the tick as well, so just 2 seconds. Uh, Come on, it's not moving, man. Hold on. There you go, and that's my entry right here, perfect to the tick. I would like to get top 10, but first things first, let's talk about what happened with price. So yeah, we had this low resistance liquidity right here. It got swept out fully. We taken the low of the dealing range, and I expect a V-shaped reversal to still go through the correction SMT. What price did right now is the same concept as what I taught in the turtle soup video. So we have this big BC, right? So buy side inefficiency, sell side imbalance, whatever. So if we frame this, you can see that it got filled out by this much. So this was the resting liquidity, and we tapped the CE of it perfectly to the tick, right? And you might think it's random, but I don't give a fuck, to be honest. Let me just quickly check and take this indicator out. Okay, so this, yeah, it was this much actually. So yeah, still concept still applies. It's like by less than a tick, literally, like, yeah, less than a tick. So yeah, still applies. So what I'm waiting now is for an entry to get filled in this fair value gap right here, and potentially I will get filled. So I'm putting a 10-point stop loss in this case right now, just because we did have a pretty extended move down. We did sweep the liquidity, we did tap into the CE of the remaining BC in this case. So I don't expect the price to go down. The reason why I put a 10-point stop loss is because price can move, right? And yeah, that's it. So I'm really waiting for the price to just tap me in this order. I'll put the long tool here, and I'll put my stop loss here. Yeah, there you go. So that's why I had a white stop loss, because if I had a very tight one, I could have gotten out straight away. If I do hit my stop loss, I'm not gonna stop recording the video. I'll just try to mitigate the drawdown, maybe look for a better entry or anything else. But yeah, uh, this stop loss is still tight, but that's how much I'm affording in terms of risk as it is right now. I want to aim for the nearest buy side liquidity. So we have this minor buy side liquidity. So I will just tag this just for reference. And then I want to frame this as my major buy side liquidity. So this high right here as my major buy side liquidity. So where is it? There you go. And I'll just write so major buy side liquidity and minor buy side liquidity. So I did get tapped in. I wasn't to the tick perfectly, but you can't get sniper trades all the time, can you? So what I do expect is that 7 a.m. is gonna push us higher to this minor buy side liquidity. As I've mentioned before, we did tap into the 50%. I mean, it's not like perfectly, but it is to the tick, right? We did tap into the 50% of this remaining CB right here, and for the full CB for the full BC in this case, my bad. For the full BC in this case, we tapped within the bullish OTE. So yeah, that's all my confluences that I have in this case. So yeah, I am quite close to nearing my stop loss, and I don't mind hitting my stop loss. Yeah, we hit my stop loss. There you go. So let's see how we can mitigate the drawdown. We can go for a full fill of this BC right here, right? And I could potentially see that happen, sort of like a resweep for the new hourly open one shot, one kill setup. So let's just quickly gauge what's happening with price. Yeah, that's fine. Right, so I think framing this bullish candle right here, I think we did hit a certain area. No, we didn't. We did hit nothing, to be honest. It's just that my stop loss was whack. I literally got ticked out. That's why it's best to open up your stop loss a little bit more in this case. Waiting for a re-entry. Where would I go for? So potentially, this will be my order block formation right here. So I'll just mark out the buddies in this case, and I want to put a limit. There you go, just here. And yeah, the spread took me again. I was timing it perfectly as well, so yeah, the spreads took me again. So yeah, I have my entry right here. I hit stop loss on my first one, so what I'm gonna do right now is work on my drawdown mitigation. And let's have a look. So I still want to aim the minor buy side liquidity in this case as my first target, and the major buy side liquidity as my last target. So by seeing how the minor buy side liquidity behaves, I will try to gauge whether or not I want to keep going or not. So yeah, my stop loss is around here, so still like within a 10-point stop loss basically. Yeah, let's just make it full 10. So 474, 25, there you go. So that's a full 10-point stop loss right there. Price is going up nicely. We as soon as we inverse this fair value gap, we will have the end dog as our line. So I will potentially be thinking of adding onto my position in this case as well. We do have a volume imbalance right here, but I just hope that we don't tag it. So yeah, let's just wait for a little bit. So yeah, nothing's happening to be honest. So we'll just wait. I'll speed up the video now. So I'll just write down speed up, and yeah, I'll catch you guys when the video's not sped up anymore. Alright guys, I'm back. So basically what's happening now is that, we just had a seamless move up. So I don't think I'll be able to add on to my position, but what I can do is, first of all, I've already mitigated my loss right here for 185, so I'll just put my stops at 185. There you go. So that's my loss mitigated as well. I would like to add on my position, but I really can't find an entry to add my position on. So what I'm just saying is that I'll just wait honestly. Uh, I'll just put my take profit at the minor buy side liquidity because the video is dragging on a little bit. What I'm targeting for the future, potentially for the whole rest of the day, is just buys as I'm trying to go for the correction SMT in this case. This was a very nice tail sub setup, or like an AMD setup as well, like accumulation, manipulation, and distribution potentially all the way up right here. So yeah, previous day low was not the drawn liquidity for today. It is a bit of a far-fetched idea, especially when we had a displacement on the higher time frame as well. We had a pretty good displacement on the even 4 hourly. Yeah, we just tapped into this order block as well. So overall for the day, I am bullish. Today is the 29th of April. So yeah, thank God it's end of the month. The new monthly candle is gonna open in 1 day and 10 hours, and we are gonna fill this imbalance right here. This one right here, and let me just take out this orders because it's a lot of stuff. So yeah, let me just leave my drawings. I mean, just delete this one. Come on, and there you go. So we have this big ass imbalance right here, and I do want to see it get filled. And from here, I think after filling it, I think we will start the bearish market to go all the way down to even this liquidity right here. 12,000 will be crazy, but I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just basing myself on fundamentals because the tariffs are not gonna be a one-time solution where it's gonna just go away for after a week. It's gonna be after years of like the economy being like destabilizing literally. So yeah, it's like on July, it will be amazing price action to be honest. But we will see. Honestly, I'm very excited for what's gonna happen in July. So yeah, I don't know what's happening with the trade right now. I should just do a seamless delivery. So I am I am quite convinced that he's gonna go to target, but honestly, like I think I just trim it from here. Actually, no, no. You know what? I'll buy a retracement. Hold on. So yeah, and I'll buy it from here, and there you go. And I'll put my stop loss to here. So I'm covering my costs, and I'm making $20 on top as well. So let's see if I hit my TP. It's not much actually in terms of profit though. So that was a hard fumble, to be honest. That was a very hard fumble. From 945 to 1.2k. That's a hard fumble, and I've literally hit my break even. So yeah, adding onto my position was not a smart idea in this case. Lesson learned. We move on the next day. This is not biggie. I could add one more potentially. I could add one more, but nah. Like in terms of trade management, that's how much I can afford, to be honest. So from 945 to 1.245, like that's what, like 300 increase. It is good, to be honest. I won't lie, it is good. But for the amount of risk that I'm putting in, this is not good. Even though I have my stop right here, this is just 205. So like it's uh, it's a very tight stop loss compared to the one that I had here, just at 180. So in terms of risk to reward, I really don't like this, but it is what it is. It's fine. If we revisit this fair value gap, then I'll probably hit my stop loss at just a little bit in profit. So I'm really gauging it. There you go. There's no remaining BC left on this one, so hopefully this is gonna act as a very small rejection block on the bullish OTE side. So you know what? Yeah, I was gonna add a little bit more. Let me just refine it. There you go. We just have like a less than a tick right here for the 0.5. Actually, yeah, no, we do have a little bit less than a tick. Yeah, wasn't able to add any more, but it's fine. For a $300 increase, this was not worth the risk. But it is what it is. Let's just speed it up to the last bit. And yeah, so I hope you guys liked the video. Please do share, subscribe, like, comment, whatever. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.